Okay, so you sent over this article about nation-state FOMO,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really got me thinking about, like how
Yeah.
Bitcoin is starting to look like the new gold rush
And I know, right?
for countries.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to deep dive into all this El Salvador's Bitcoin experiment, how limited that Bitcoin supply is, and like
You're right.
what it could mean for all of us.
It's wild.
Yeah. I mean, just imagine countries racing to stockpile Bitcoin.
Just like they did with gold.
Yep, exactly. Like, whoa, could this be the future of finance or what?
It's a big question.
Yeah.
We're going to unpack all that today, so buckle up.
Okay, so first things first.
Yeah.
This whole idea of sovereign FOMO.
Right.
I mean, it's like some countries are seriously freaking out
Yeah, they're getting nervous.
that they're going to miss out.
You're seeing others adopting Bitcoin.
Yeah, and like becoming major players.
Exactly.
And then there's this U.S. Senate bill, S4912,
Oh, yeah, that one.
that's proposing the government buy 1 million Bitcoins over like 5 years.
It's huge.
I know. It's like, can you imagine?
If that passes, that'd make the U.S. a total powerhouse in the Bitcoin world.
Right. Like imagine the ripple effect.
Oh, totally. Other countries would feel the pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
They'd have to step up their game, you know? No one wants to be left behind in this.
Especially when it comes to something that could like totally reshape their economic power.
Exactly. It's almost like, remember when everyone switched from the silver standard to gold?
Yeah.
This is like the gold rush of the 21st century, right?
Totally. But some countries aren't just like sitting around waiting, are they?
Right. Some are
Yeah.
jumping right in.
Yeah, like El Salvador.
Exactly. El Salvador, they were bold. They went all in on Bitcoin back in 2021, made it legal tender, first country to do it.
I know. It was like, whoa, what are they doing?
Right. But they're actually using Bitcoin in really interesting ways, like dealing with their national debt.
Wait, really?
Yeah. They've got like 6,000 Bitcoins stashed away.
Rough.
And get this, if Bitcoin hits $100,000, they could completely wipe out their IMF debt, like $80 million.
That's incredible.
It's a gamble for sure, but a calculated one.
So they're basically betting on Bitcoin's success to secure their financial future.
Exactly. And other countries are watching closely.
Yeah, like Bhutan, Argentina, they're all paying attention.
They're taking notes.
So what's driving this huge appetite for Bitcoin? Like, why is everyone so eager to get their hands on it?
Well, a big part of it is scarcity.
Okay.
Bitcoin has a fixed supply, right?
Yeah, I remember reading about that.
21 million, that's it.
So no more than that will ever exist.
Exactly. And right now, only about 164,000 new Bitcoins are mined each year.
Okay, so that's like a tiny fraction of the total.
Tiny. And that's what makes it so different from, traditional currencies.
Right, because governments can just print more money whenever they want.
Exactly. But with Bitcoin, that limited supply makes it a potentially much more stable and valuable asset in the long run.
So limited supply plus this skyrocketing demand.
Yeah. It's a recipe for a price surge.
Right. Like the article mentioned that the U.S. government and companies like MicroStrategy, they're looking to buy way more than what's even being mined annually.
Over 375,000 Bitcoins.
I know. That's insane.
It is. And that kind of demand chasing after such a limited supply, well, it could push the price through the roof.
Wow. So it's not just about governments like hoarding Bitcoin, right?
Nope. It's becoming way more mainstream.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, even big investment firms like institutional investors, they're getting in on the action.
Yeah, they're seeing the potential.
And even U.S. states like Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
they're looking into it too.
It's amazing. So what does all this mean for, the average person?
The million-dollar question.
Right.
If Bitcoin really does become this like globally accepted reserve asset, yeah, that's something a country holds to support their currency and economy.
Oh, okay.
Right now, that's mostly gold and U.S. dollars.
But if Bitcoin joins that club, it could totally shake up the entire financial system.
Wow.
It could change how we think about money, about value.
So this could impact everything from inflation to interest rates.
Potentially, yeah. Even how you invest your savings.
It's like a financial revolution in the making.
It's a big deal. It goes way beyond just, buying Bitcoin, hoping to make a quick buck.
Right. This is about something much bigger.
Absolutely. It's a strategic play with huge implications for global finance. And it makes you think, right?
Yeah, like what would I do?
Exactly. If you were leading a country, would you jump on the Bitcoin bandwagon? What factors would you consider? It's a lot to think about.
It is. Well, thanks for diving into this with me. This is clearly a trend we need to keep our eyes on.
Absolutely. Nation states are taking Bitcoin seriously, and the future of finance might look a whole lot different because of it.
Thanks for listening to our deep dive. Catch you next time.